Hey,
Hey, what's up?
it's Miss Piggy.
This is Bruce Campbell, and this video here is from the North Carolina State Fairgrounds when we went a few months ago. We had a previous video on this, but
It's been a few weeks.
yeah, it's been a few weeks. We've just been busy. You know how it goes. What is that in that bag right there?
It looks like a robot.
It look
I
like-
think those are toys from like the 50s.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw the penguin from Batman in there, but I'm not sure.
Might have been.
Rings. My precious.
That dog looks like it's from something. But
Trash can.
Flounder's in there.
Some wrestlers.
There might have been some goodies if I kept digging.
Some of that stuff you'll find some decent things, but when you go up and ask them the price, they're like, "Oh, that's $15," or "What do you think it's worth?" And I'm like, "I don't know. You tell me. You're selling it."
I hate that stuff. You can tell it's been a while because everybody's bundled up like they're cold. And we just got done with 111 degree temperatures for the last 2 weeks.
It's actually felt pretty good outside here the last few days, but it's today it's raining outside, and I think it's going to keep raining for a few days.
Yeah.
But it's been nice when it's been nice. This side of the fairgrounds here is more like the garage sale side, where I think anybody just kind of comes up and sets stuff out to sell. And then on the other side of the fairgrounds is where they have like the more permanent stuff of people that are there every weekend with the same thing.
Do you think that these people have to pay to set up?
Yeah, I'm sure
Everybody does.
there has to pay. And we'll probably go up there one day and sell like in the future when we get a truck.
Kids love that when they were kids.
It's great. I love that show too.
Didn't it have Cyndi Lauper in it?
Mm-hmm.
And Captain Lou?
Or the Mario Brothers. Plumbing's a game.
Did we get anything from this? I'm sure I did.
Probably. Was this the day that I got that ET glass? I
Maybe.
can't remember. Some of this stuff runs together.
I like the furniture and stuff. I always see big stuff that won't fit in our car.
It's a blessing and a curse not to have a truck, because when you see something, you're like, man, I wish I had a truck. And then you'd be like, well, I'm glad I didn't, because I don't have the space for it. Because if we did, we'd be like, yeah, we're getting that. We're getting that.
We're not hoarders. It's
Yeah.
something people who are hoarders
say.
But, if you bring something in, you got to take something out. And we always see new stuff to bring in, and our house is not big.
Yeah.
So it's just nice to have a truck, because when you want to move things, it's easier and you don't have to aggravate somebody who does.
Right. And I know people that have trucks say that when you have a truck, everybody wants to borrow it.
I know. I hate being that person too. If I ask, I'd like pay them.
Right. Hey, I'll give you $20. Use your truck for an hour.
What was the last thing we saw? A TV cabinet at Goodwill that was decent until some kid ripped the door off.
Right. Always
See,
use
I'd
more.
get that table and I'd put it outside, but I can't.
Always use more shelf space.
I guess these people didn't show up this day. Were these little...
How much you want for that
C.
tumbleweed
Is
shoe?
that a C next to K?
Nah, maybe.
C, K. That's not the way the alphabet works.
Is there a Y there? CKY.
Oh, when I went to work the other day, I put on some CK1.
Mm.
I felt 20 years old.
Smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Shampoo you got in there kind of smells like it to me.
I think this is the lady I got my cat napkin rings from.
I think you're right.
I should zoom in on them shortly. She had a lot of cat things, but I already had some of them. Oh yeah, I see them on the table down there. Those 4 little kitty napkin rings, I bought those. I think they're porcelain, or glass. I don't know. What's the difference?
Porcelain is like more finer glass. Or like prettier
All
or something.
porcelain is glass, but all glass isn't porcelain, right?
I guess.
Like how all squares are rectangles, but all rectangles aren't squares.
Sure. You say so.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But, yeah, okay.
Lady, how cool would it be if you're on YouTube looking up the flea market and you see yourself and you're like, hey, that's me. That'd be neat.
And she's like, hi, self.
She's getting a lot of, she was getting a lot of, there's my handsome man.
No.
Mm. She got a Pokemon in your hand?
Yeah.
Did you get him?
No, the lady there, I saw a Pokemon.
Oh, it ain't hers.
And
it's his back there.
yeah. Okay, yeah, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted more for it than I wanted to pay. And I would have gave him like $1 for it, rather than he wanted like $6 or $7. And there was one lady that had like a Jason mask, but it was missing the strap and a few other things, and she wanted like $10 for it. And I said, give you $5. She's like, no. And I was like, well, I'm gonna sit right here.
There's a bucket of treasures.
I think that's the same lady, because I like asked about some of these figures too.
What kind of stuff's in there?
It was like, I think it was like wrestling figures, but it was like, that was Macho Man.
Oh.
But he was like, looked like a He-Man figure or something. That's the only reason I wanted to get it. But yeah,
That Dorton Arena back there? Is that what
I'm
that's
holding
called?
the Jason mask right there in my hand. Yeah, that's Dorton Arena. I think Vanilla Ice played there one time.
Of course he did. Isn't that where we had our first date, like back in the
Yeah, I
old
saw
days?
Brian White back in the day. I don't remember much about it, but speaking of the state fair, the boys said they wanted to go to the state fair.
That's a lot of money.
That's
lot
be a
of
nightmare
walking.
too, because you remember when we went up there and the road was all messed up right in front of it. They were doing construction.
Mm-hmm.
They said that still hasn't been fixed yet, and they said it's not going to be by the time the fair starts.
Maybe if we do other stuff with them, they'll forget about the state fair.
They want to go to the mountains too, which
Well,
I want to go to
I'd
the
rather
mountains.
do that. I've never been to the
Yeah,
mountains.
I want to do that.
What year did we go to the state fair together? I was like 13 or 14.
96, I think.
And we're still kicking.
Oh. For today, anyway.
Where are you
Tomorrow
going?
may be different.
Where are you going? That's a neat shot.
Nowhere soon, I hope. This ain't the day that I found those video games, was it? Because remember we went to that toy sale and then we went to the flea market like afterwards. And that guy had like the whole table of games and the dude ended up buying all of them from him. But I got a few. I got that PlayStation light gun and I got Majora's Mask and Mario Party for Nintendo 64 for a pretty good price. And then the guy bought everything else that was on the table.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about.
And so he must have just
If-
got there right before me, because I would have bought more stuff from that guy if he wouldn't have been there.
I know what you're talking about, and that's probably in a separate video, so that may be coming. We have probably an hour's left of flea market from Raleigh, and then some.
I've said it before, but I hate when people just dump DVDs in a bin like that. And you can't read the spines, you can't tell what it is, so you got to look through all of them. But I don't want to look through all of them. I always look for just select things.
At least they have the sense to put the records up, right?
Right.
Instead of at Goodwill, and they stack the records on top of each other, so you have to individually move each one.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think they get all those shoes from? You think they have a business?
I don't know. Maybe they're getting it from the bins.
The bins.
Somebody just throw a bunch of shoes up there and then go on dollar day or bag day and just load them down. Come out with like 20 bags of shoes.
I need 3 pair of Skechers, white, black, and gray.
Some slip-on ones. That's what we need. At the fairgrounds in Raleigh, there is a building that you can go inside, and they have more of the more expensive crafty stuff inside. There's a couple booths that sell video games and Pokemon. Some of the prices on that aren't bad, and there's a guy that sells a bunch of match cars. But there's as you can see, it's you're moving kind of quickly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fun.
I'm filming this, and you know, this is a big event, and I know what I'm looking for. So when I'm filming, I'm looking for specific stuff.
Right.
And I need to slow down because other people might be looking at what I just zoomed right by. So
You can go back later and watch it and then slow it down. And
yes,
you're like,
there's a feature where you can slow it down. You can really like zoom in and see what's what.
If you're interested in that.
I want to say I went in there looking for you. I wasn't really looking to shop in there because
Well,
it's pretty much the same stuff.
I went in there to use the bathroom because I thought they had a bathroom inside because they were remodeling the ones outside.
Oh yes.
And then there was none in there that you can use unless you're working
sucks.
in there. So I walked the whole place and then I went outside and there was a porta john, so I just used it.
Oh, this guy here had some old like phones and electric stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool stuff. That's your jam.
Yeah, and then there's somebody inside who sells like stained glass chandeliers, but they're like $300. That's my jam too, but I can't afford their stuff.
Yeah, and there's people in there and they got these really nice like handmade furniture and stuff, and it's really expensive.
The guy that puts the water bottle on the table and spills water to show that it's not messing it up. I know the first time I went in there and saw it, I like wiped the water off the table. And then I walked right by it again, and somebody had spilled water again. There's the chandelier person, I think.
And it's like, no, it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, I didn't realize the water was supposed to be on the table.
I think it's that right here in this section. Those tables right there.
To the left, yeah.
Yeah. They have some neat signs in there that they made, like little. See that DK? Like barrel? That's cool.
Sorry if I'm zooming by so quick. I think I went in there looking for you instead of shopping.
Yeah, we don't really go inside here much and buy stuff because it's kind of out of our price range, and they usually don't have a lot of what we're looking for.
I like the pot with the owl on it, but it's out of my price range. I can go to Ollie's and get big terracotta pots for cheaper.
Yeah. You're like, where is he at?
Yeah. I think they used to sell fudge and popcorn in there.
And they might still have some of that in there, but
oh, was this the day that I got the chicken?
Right there that sells video games and things like that. Some of it's decently priced.
They're always there, so if you're interested, you can go check it out.
I'd love to have a Sega CD, but it'd be cheaper for me to go online and buy EverDrive cart that I can put in my Genesis that basically has every Sega CD game on it than it would be to buy a Sega CD.
Was this the day I got the chicken that was bleeding?
I don't know. It might have been. Yeah, there's fudge
I
there.
think there's the fudge person, so I got to get
And then
past
there's
her.
spices to cook with. Yeah, you got some kind of Cajun jerk chicken or something. And I got something else.
Yeah,
I think I
yours
got a hot dog.
didn't have blood and mine
Mine
did.
was good, yeah.
Um,
So just know not to.
there's the chandelier.
Oh yeah,
the
those
pretty
chandeliers are
chandelier
really
stuff.
nice, but they're hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some people that sell beef jerky, which I dig.
Mm.
I've just never gotten any of it.
It hurts my teeth,
It
but
can.
it's yummy, the peppered kind.
Oh yeah. Like chewing too much hurts your jaw and teeth. Just like
Mhm.
Skittles will do the same.
Taste the rainbow, y'all.
I think this guy had a bunch of handmade artwork and stuff he did.
There's all kinds of stuff. Something for everybody, I would think.
Yeah, there's like booths that are like, like razzmatazz and that kind of stuff. And then people
Jewelry.
like leafless gutters and all kinds of things that they try to sell you in here. This section here is all like vintage clothing.
Yeah, vintage, like go in your grandma's closet and clean it out and sell everything $20 a piece.
Yeah,
It's wild.
something for everybody, I guess. There's a guy outside that sells vintage clothes, and he's got pretty decent prices on some stuff. I think I bought a Nintendo shirt from him and something else.
I didn't find you.
There I am right
Ah!
now.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, baby girl. You hear?